Everyone has a zodiac sign that's said to reflect who they are, mapped across the 12 constellations of the sky. But what if your sign hides something darker beneath the surface? Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It truly helps us continue creating content like this, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, from the charging bull of Taurus to the fierce lion of Leo, every zodiac sign carries a hidden monster within. Let's uncover the shadow side of all 12 signs. Which one is yours? Aries, March 21st to April 19th. Is there a fiery, fearless, impulsive force hiding inside you? That's the Aries monster. It's bold, intense, and not someone you'd want to provoke. Aries energy can erupt without warning, fueled by passion and raw determination. People born under Aries are confident, enthusiastic, independent leaders. They're honest, optimistic, and naturally take charge when others hesitate. But when that inner beast surfaces, it can show up as impatience, selfishness, moodiness, or sudden aggression. The question is, how much do you let that fire control you? Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. If Taurus had a monster form, it would be a sleeping volcano, calm and steady on the outside, but burning underneath. Taurus individuals are reliable, patient, and grounded. They value loyalty and stability, but push them too far, and that quiet strength turns into stubbornness, possessiveness, and explosive anger. Once provoked, they don't back down easily. You can't reshape a Taurus. They are who they are. Try to force change, and you'll meet the bull head on. Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. Gemini's monster has two faces. Duality is their signature. On one side, they're witty, adaptable, and brilliant communicators. They love exchanging ideas and learning new things. On the other, their darker side can be manipulative, restless, inconsistent, and emotionally unpredictable. Geminis can charm their way into almost anything, and out of it too. Just remember, the same switch that turns on their charm can flip just as quickly. Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. Cancer's monster hides behind a protective shell. Sensitive and private, they don't easily reveal what's going on inside. They're deeply loyal, intuitive, and imaginative, but if betrayed or hurt, their dark side can emerge as resentment, insecurity, moodiness, and emotional retaliation. Cross them, and they won't forget. Underestimate a Cancer's depth at your own risk. Both their love and their anger run deep. Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd. Leo's inner beast is the lion, proud, powerful, and impossible to ignore. At their best, Leos are warm, generous, creative, and fiercely loyal. They thrive on passion and bring energy into every room they enter. But when wounded, they can become arrogant, dramatic, domineering, and quick-tempered. Treat a Leo with respect, and you'll have a loyal ally. Betray them, and you'll hear the roar. Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. Virgos appear composed, graceful, and in control, but beneath that polished exterior lies a hypercritical perfectionist. They're intelligent, analytical, hard-working, and practical, yet their shadow side reveals judgment, obsessive tendencies, and harsh self-criticism. They notice everything, and they won't hesitate to point it out. They may seem gentle, but underestimate their standards, and you'll meet their sharp edge. Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd. Libra's monster wears a charming smile. Known for balance and fairness, they genuinely want harmony. They're social, gracious, and lovers of beauty. However, their darker traits include indecision, vanity, grudge-holding, and passive aggression. If hurt, they may not explode, but they won't forget. Libra seeks peace, but if forced into conflict, they'll defend themselves with quiet intensity. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. Scorpio's monster is always lurking just beneath the surface, intense, secretive, and powerful. They are passionate and fiercely loyal, but also jealous, suspicious, and deeply vengeful when wronged. A Scorpio doesn't just get mad, they calculate, and when they strike, it's deliberate. To earn their trust requires honesty and sincerity. Once broken, it's nearly impossible to rebuild. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. Sagittarius often believes strongly in their own moral compass, and that can become their blind spot. They're optimistic, adventurous, humorous, and honest, but their darker side can appear as bluntness, impatience, recklessness, and a tendency to avoid responsibility. Sometimes they don't realize how their actions affect others. Still, beneath it all, there's a free spirit who values truth and exploration. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. Capricorn's monster is quiet and controlled. They bury their struggles deep. Disciplined, responsible, and incredibly hardworking, Capricorns strive for success. Yet their shadow shows up as emotional suppression, stubbornness, coldness, or choosing ambition over connection. They often sacrifice their own happiness for achievement. Breaking through their walls takes patience, but once you do, you'll find unwavering loyalty. Aquarius, January 20th to February 18th. Aquarius lives in their own world, visionary and dreamers, and often humanitarians. But their darker side may appear detached, emotionally distant, rebellious, or self-centered. They can seem insensitive even when they don't mean to be. Push them too hard, and they'll retreat into their own universe. Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. Pisces may be the most complex of all. Their inner world is vast and emotional. They're compassionate, artistic, intuitive, and deeply imaginative. Yet they can also be escapist, overly trusting, moody, or lost in fantasy. Their light and dark sides blur together in ways even they don't fully understand. Pisces carries both wisdom and vulnerability in equal measure. Whether you believe in astrology or not, each sign reflects traits we all recognize, both light and shadow. So tell me, does your zodiac sign describe your inner monster, or do you think you've tamed it?